In this video, I'm going to take FSD Beta 10.69.2 for a test loop drive. For the most part, I found it to be much smoother than previous versions, and its behavior at intersections and making turn decisions seemed to be better with the creep wall that's been introduced. The body language of the car is a lot better in helping me know what it's about to do, and it seems to take the turns with a greater degree of accuracy. I did, however, notice something I'm going to call a phantom stop at about the 17-minute mark into this video. If you want to go in and check it out, it almost appears, although I'm not sure, that it's interpreting a billboard that as a stop sign. It might not be, but I can't find anything else in the video that might be causing this. But it comes to a complete stop, and then as though there would be a stop sign there, it doesn't render the stop sign, and then it starts to go again. Have a look at this around the 17-minute mark. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But otherwise, generally, I am finding the 10.69.2 release to be an improvement, aside from this phantom stopping bug that I've noticed. So check it out, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, I'm going to engage FSD Beta 10.69.2. And we're going to take a test loop out to Tim Hortons and see how it does. Just a reminder, FSD Beta does not make the car fully autonomous, and I'm ready to take over control as required at any time. You can see the blue steering wheel here means Beta's in control. I'm just hovering on the steering wheel here, hands on, in case I would need to take control, but it is actually doing the steering. When the blue icon is present.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Main Street East.
Beta's going around these parked cars nicely. Curving back in. Here's our first.
Now turn right onto Main Street East.
Right turn. Coming to the stop. We've got some cars coming from the left. There's the creep wall. Let's see there. The blue creep wall. We're clear. We can go. And Beta goes. So that right away is way better performance than historically. The creep wall, just the behavior waiting for the car is not creeping out as far. I've noticed an improvement. Okay, Beta's gotten over into this lane. This lane does end. There's a sign. It's still not reading those signs. It's okay to be in this lane. Typically, previous versions it has waited until the very last moment to get out of it, though. Let's see what it does here. And see here, it's very indecisive, and it couldn't make it, and it's come into a survey.
Now turn left onto Terrace Drive.
Okay. That was a fairly abrupt left. It's trying to get us back on the highway. Just gonna let it do its thing here. Many times it will also not choose that lane or get out of it to the left at the last moment. Now it is a little bit hard to see. It's not the clearest the way that the shoulder almost looks like a bit of a lane, and it realized it at the last moment and just bailed out and turned right. Now let's see if it gets us back on and gets us where we need to go.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Main Street East. Now turn right onto Main Street East.
Let's see if we got a creep wall here or not. Not sure if it does it every time. I think it is a function of it. Oh, it does have a creep wall again. Okay. And we could go. All right, good. Okay, so, I mean, we took a bit of a detour there, but we are back on the road where we want it to be. All of which would be avoided once there's a query network to read merge signs. I mean, if the road is clearly painted, curbed, it will get back on to the main path, but what kind of happened at that intersection back there is it goes onto a gravel shoulder, and it's just a subtle texture difference between the gravel and the road, making it look like it's, and then it got confused whether the lane continues there or not. I mean, it's
meters, enter the roundabout and take the third exit.
Human vision, it's easy to see the difference, but it still struggles there a bit, and it has for about the last, including this, 3 versions. Sometimes. Other times it goes to the left, does it perfectly. And it's not that it, I mean, it did get out of it on its
now
own.
enter the roundabout and take the third exit.
Okay, entering a roundabout. There's nobody in the roundabout or coming, so it's good. Good speed to enter the roundabout. You gotta come right around and then exit. Switch to night mode. Okay, we got a 4-way stop here. Very nice slow down, and we're first so we can go, and Beta does go. It's good. Another all-way stop. Excellent slow down rate. We're first. We can go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's not going. I'm pushing it. So, you know, number of cars there. They're all waiting for me. So I'm gonna tap the accelerator and go through. I'm not sure why it paused there.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Ontario Street. Now turn right onto Ontario Street.
traffic, but we've got a green, so we can go. There's another one of those merge left lanes, and typically in other versions it has waited right to the last moment. That was a little more gradual though than before. So waiting still long, but it is smoother to come out of that lane than it was in previous versions. Not too bad.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Alyssa Drive, then your destination will be on the left. Now turn right onto Alyssa Drive.
Okay, we got a green right turn here. We have the right of way. And excellent, very human-like turn. Okay, I'm disengaging.
Now your destination is on the left.
We're at our destination.
Now turn right onto Ontario Street.
Okay, let's try it on the way back. Hazelnut cold brew. It's good. Okay, engaging FSD Beta 10.69.2. There's one of these new signs in the middle of the road. It's fine. Sees it. Shows it, rendered it as one of those occupancy network blocky blobs. If like a UFO, if it doesn't know what it is, it will still detect it and show it on the screen. Ones with speed limits in it, it does render it as a speed limit sign. Here's another one. Let's see how it renders that one as we come up to it. So here it is. That time it looked like it flashed on and off. It was a bit of a pylon and then the blocky UFO type render. Wasn't quite sure what it was.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Ontario Street.
It's a good turn.
Now turn right onto Ontario Street.
Okay, we're stopped here. We've got the creek wall. Where it's clear, we can go. Good. Pedestrian on the edge of the walkway here, but not.
Now turn right onto King Street.
Obviously not going to come in. Okay. I think that entered the intersection on a yellow, but I was glancing right to the left for traffic at that moment as well. does read the speed limit signs. But smart car crossing the path, and the earlier autopilot would have abruptly braked for something like that. But the new FSD Beta judges those scenarios much better. Like there was no chance of any imminent collision or anything there. So, you know, it handled it much better than in previous versions of straight autopilot.
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Okay, roundabout coming up. In earlier versions, even before 10.12.2, it would nearly come to a stop entering the roundabout.
Now enter the roundabout.
Even without traffic.
Exit.
Of course, okay, well now we slowed down due to the vehicle in front, but it's taking it at basically the same speed as the guy in front, so very human-like. Now, something is causing Beta. No one's behind me. It's come to a complete stop here, as though it would have seen a stop sign. Yet there's nothing there. So I'm gonna send that one in. I'm wondering if perhaps the billboard in this image with the sold sign with the guy standing in front is being interpreted by the neural net to say stop, because the D with the guy's arm almost could look like a P, and the other arm over through the O might look like a T. Like to us, it doesn't look anything like a stop sign, but it's large. It may be perceiving it to be further ahead to the intersection to the left, and it does come to a complete stop. Having said that, it does not render it as a stop sign in the actual display image. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Interesting. And then it took off again by itself. Obviously, if someone was behind you, they wouldn't be expecting that, so I would have pushed it along. But given that there was no one around, let's just see what it would do. And that's repeatable. That has happened to me before in that spot. That seems like a 10.69.2 bug. That's it for my battery.
In 300 meters, turn turn left onto Gloucester Drive.
Too bad. I was hoping I would have made it to this turn up here, because this one is much better on 1069.
Now turn left onto Gloucester Drive.